Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is my Roblox game. If you guys have seen my shorts videos, or video, about me making a game, it basically did not say my progress and I published it to Roblox, I'm pretty sure, but when I go to my account, the game is not on my profile page. However, it's like I can like find it on Roblox still, but not like searching it up. You can't find it by searching because it's like there's no players. But when I go to like settings or something like that, um, I can normally get taken to where the game is, and that's how I got the link. It's able to post it, but I don't know why it's not posting on my profile page, even though I clicked on for it to save to Roblox. But anyways, so right now, basically, I mean, okay, well, that's because I done this, but yeah, basically, you're gonna spawn here. It's like the first stage. Then just go over here to second stage, and then this should be how I want it. Yeah, so this one is the middle one, then I believe it is the left one. Yeah, I'm showing you guys hacks that you can do if you didn't know this already. And then boom, you're here. And now what I'm going to do here is when I go to stop, go to play, saves the progress. We're going to go stop because I'm going to continue building here. But basically, so what I have is I have a script here for lava bricks. So that's what I'm going to be building. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy that, go to the move, drag that, and then now I'm going to make it actually a little bit of a jump here. Just a little bit of a jump, okay, not much. And then now we're just going to scale this down to, let's say, that's probably a little too long. It's like roughly around 85. Right, and then all that it is now is a needed part here. I'm gonna move this a little bit that way. Now I'm gonna scale it. There. I'm gonna make it an easy first jump. Right, I'm gonna move it back actually a little bit. I wanna make sure that you playing the game, you actually have room to land there. And now we're gonna change the color to red. Go down here to the appearance, material, neon. And we're gonna anchor that. That's anchored, right? Yeah, that is. And then Control D on that. And then Control D again. Control D is the, or for me is the copy and paste key. So I'm just copying and pasting and then dragging. I want to make sure that they're roughly same distance apart, but I'm moving the thing. Go to the part, please. Thank you. Yeah. And we're going to do one more here at the end. Boom. Okay, cool. So it should be neon. So we go over here, neon. And they're all red. So now I'm going to actually copy that, copy and paste that, bring it all the way down here at the end. And then we're going to have another jump at the end there. Okay. And all that should be anchored. Yeah. If we go over here, it's anchored. So now I need a now obviously these are not going to kill you. Right, if I go to play, walk on it. Right now, I'm not taking any damage. So, I'm gonna script that, which I have the script here. So I'm gonna highlight over all these parts. Just the red bricks. If I did the base plate too, that base plate would also kill you. So now we're gonna put all these in a folder. I should have actually made the folder first. I'm gonna do that. Go up here to workspace. Gotta create a folder. Now we're gonna rename it to lava. Let's do easy lava bricks. Boom. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight all these now. And now we're gonna drag these into easy lava bricks. And now you can see that all of our parts are here. Alright. Now we're gonna do a script here. As you can see, I'm just gonna delete that. And let me make sure I did all this right. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Yeah, we're gonna delete that script. I went to the wrong thing to make the script. So these scripts, so like leader sets, my script is here. This is for like the leaderboard. And then touch, this is for the when you touch the spawners or the checkpoints. Player spawner. And then stage updater, so every time you go to the next stage, this is basically what it is to update your stage. And yeah, so so I put all these in a folder. Now I need to go to, I'm gonna close that so it's less scrolling for me. Now we're gonna go to server scripts service here and go to a new script. And this one, we're gonna title this one as lava bricks. Okay, now that I did this correctly, I'm gonna do that there. And now onto the actual script part. So local equals game dot workspace colon, wait for child, yeah, easy lava bricks colon get children, and then that. Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't need to label that as easy lava bricks. I can just rename it, or name it to lava bricks. It's gonna be the same for all of them. So I actually don't need to do that. You can just tell it as lava bricks. Okay. For lava brick in lava bricks do Okay, lava brick dot touched colon connect function object. Okay. After that, local potential player equals game dot workspace. No, wait, game dot players. What am I doing? Players colon get player from character object dot parent if oh okay, let's try this. No, I think I actually need that in the script. If potential player, then potential player dot character dot humanoid dot health equals 0. End. Okay, cool. So basically what this script should do is basically with this one is I created a variable, right, for easy reference to our folder, which is called lava bricks, right, and that's the script there for that, right. And then now for this we are I'm looping through every lava brick in the folder, right, and then now we are detecting that a lava brick has been touched with this one, right, and then basically the player has touched, or if a player has touched the brick, right, then it would kill them. That's basically what I did there. Now if you go to play, hopefully this works. There's a chance that this doesn't work, but hopefully it does. Okay, as you can see, no errors so far down here at the bottom. Now if we touch this, my player's lost health, and if I respawn, you're back at stage 3. And as you can see, if I were to jump at, let's say, this one, it does the same thing. Right, so nice, that works. Now on to the next thing. Alright. No, that's okay. That's fine, that's anchored. yeah, so I can't really set myself back at this one. But what I could do is well, once I actually finish this, I could start making like an actual lobby area first. So yeah, all that works. That works, which is nice. Now, this one I was thinking about doing a more like, oh, that's the wrong thing. I did not mean to do that. Make this invisible path. So what I'm gonna do is gonna move that down there. We're gonna add another part though on top. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're going to delete that. We're gonna move this one to basically there, I guess. Gonna rotate it there, and now we're gonna scale it so it's like there. Yeah, there, scale it out to like there. Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna control D that. Then we're going to move it up to match this. Up here. Right, and then we're gonna add the transparency. I actually have a clipboard here of like all of my ideas. But a lot of it we're not gonna get to like later. Like halfway through maybe a little less than that. I'm also gonna kinda like scatter them throughout too, but so this one though, we're gonna scroll down here. Yeah, first off, what I want to do is I want to move that over just a little bit. Same thing with that one. Move it that way. And now this one, we're gonna set the transparency, whatever that is. Where's the where's the transparency here? Huh? Filter properties. Transparency, here it is. We're gonna move that to 1. And now it's completely transparent. We're gonna anchor that first so I don't forget about it. Same thing with that one, we're gonna anchor that. And then that's all anchored. That's anchored. Okay, cool. So now, as you can see, you can't see it. Alright, but you can see that though. Alright, so now we're gonna copy and paste that again. Then this time we're gonna rotate it 90. Move it back that way. Do that. And then Control D again. And then move it up. Actually, no, wait, yeah, let's move it up here. Where's even? Move it up a little bit more. Is that good? Is that even? No, slightly more, like 1 stud. There we go. Yeah. And then now again with the transparency is we're gonna set that to 1. So now if we go to play, now let's make it all the way to the end first. What is that? Alright, hang on, something is buggy in the script. What is... Why is this stage, it's not saving the stage. Why though? That's a little weird. Is there something wrong? Oh, it's that character right there in the thing. I think that's it. So you take out that. And then yeah. So it's little things like that. Like I accidentally looked through the script. So there's a little letter in there that shouldn't have been there. The letter was D. Right? But then Now it is, it should be stage 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it not saving my stage, though? Huh? Hello? Oh, you wanna know why? It did save it, technically. But what the problem is that you see this up here? Gotta change that to 4. Yeah, little things in there matter. Every little thing matters. So now we go here. It is, why is it still on 3? Huh? Oh no, because, yeah, that right there. Okay. Now we go over here. How is it still on 3? What? Hello? Workspace. Saving checkpoints. That should be on 4. And these are all programmed to be the same. Nothing's wrong with the script. I don't think. Let's try this. I'm going to do something here. We're going to delete that. And we're going to delete that. What if I move that to replace that right there? Hang on, where is... Okay, so I need to move that to match that. Move it over one more. Boom. Now let's try playing the game. It probably is not gonna... Oh, it did change. Okay, so yeah, as you can see there, I'm on stage 4 now. If I go to stop, go to play, so you can see I'm on stage 4. And then now, if you zoom in, follow the path here, you don't have to zoom and follow the path. But if you follow the path now, yeah. And now let's say if I want to trick some people out, right? Actually, that's for later. That's for later. I'm not going to trick anyone out right now. That is for later. We're gonna control D that again. Move it down there. Rotate it 90. Move it back there. No, that's fine. That needs to go there. And then all the way up there. Alright. And I control D it again. Go here. Rotate it. Move it. Out there. Move that one there. Alright, yeah. And then control D it again. Go there. And then now let's say if I want one more turn, or not one more, but another turn here. Go there. And then copy and paste it again. Do that. And then actually, no, I went too far. No, wait, actually, no, wait, I did not go too far. Did I go too far? I don't know. Let's say if we control D that one again, and then we rotate it. Boom. And now let's say if we want another checkpoint here. Oh wait, shoot, I did not, hang on, I did not copy that. Right there, right? Yeah, I had it right. Right there. Control D it, and then now bring it all the way over here. Okay, now let's delete that. Let's move. Let's also delete that. And then that, actually no, I should just rotate that. Go there, rotate it. Go to move. that even with it? 'Cause if I did that, that's like way off, right? It's not super far off. It is a little far off. Okay, let's just scale that to match that. And that way that is centered, right? Looking at this, I think. Is that centered? How do I know when it's centered? Yeah, we're gonna move it over maybe a little bit more there. Yeah, and that way we can scale that down to match that. And then now we can actually scale that all the way to there. And that way we control D that one, move it up. And I scaled a little too much. I think this is that one. 46. So this one, 46 as well. And then now we do that. Now we move it up. There. Nice. Okay, good. I should have just scaled all this to 1. I didn't need to copy and paste it so many times. It's whatever though. Nice, there we go. Same thing here. Do that. Do that one. Do that one. And then now that one. Which is, oh wait, never mind. I did not need to do that one because there's already a transparent one right there. Is there a transparent one there too? I think so. Okay, yeah. Now, if I set the transparency all the way down to 1 here, all the way up to 1 actually is what I meant to say. It's gonna make all these blocks completely invisible. And then there's that right there. So now if I go to play, I do these normally in first person. Alright, you just follow the path here. Oh, I accidentally fell. Okay. Actually, that's actually a good thing because I'm gonna fix that. So, since I fell there and got caught on this, we're gonna we're gonna turn on the no collisions here for these. So you can't, or so then you'll fall right through them. Because I don't want people falling and then they get stuck and then, yeah. So, can collide, nope. Nope. Where's the, nope. Nope. And nope. So now if I redo that one, say we go here, 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 here. As you can see, we made it. But also I forgot to do this again. Change that to 5. So now let's try this again. It's not saving. Hang on. Let me completely delete it. I'm going to delete the entire thing. And then now, if I go back up here, where is it at? Oh, I did not go over all of it. Does it get the spawner too? Yeah, it did. Let's try this again. Boom, it worked. Nice, so stage 5. Again, let's say you exit the game, go back to play, puts you right back on your previous stage. Good. So, yeah. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. I got a lot more ideas planned. I got like pretty much like a whole list of stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna work on this as much as I can. Probably not this week. And also, I probably won't be posting any videos this week because I'll be away at a camp all throughout the week. I'll probably schedule out shorts to come out like every other day. So like there will be a short coming out, which will be the day I'm recording this, which will be tomorrow, which is Monday. And yeah, so tomorrow, Monday, and then Wednesday, and then Friday, and then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I mean, I'm going to continue working on this game. I'm not going to record everything I do with this game, because there's some stuff I want to try, like, you know, not totally keeping a secret with, but just some thoughts that I have that I don't want to share yet. I'm actually going to move that there so that matches. Yeah, cool. Shoot, I'm actually going to move that back because I moved the platform, not the spawner. Move that there. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys.